Want a place to party on the weekend that has a DJ spinning tunes, karaoke, dancing under strobe lights, and drinks and food? Head to your neighborhood Applebee's restaurant, and you'll be at the hottest nightclub in town. At least that is what the parent group Dine Equity is hoping for. Throughout the last several years, several franchise owners, mainly in the Central Florida area, have been slowly creating a club-like atmosphere after 10 p.m. for local residents. Offering 80s and 90s themed dance parties, trivia nights, karaoke, girls' night out, and a monthly black light party during which the servers wear white and cover the restaurant walls with white cloth, Applebee's will be taking the concept nationally. Referring themselves to Club Applebee's or the Bees, the restaurant chain will begin to change its exterior appearance as well, by only illuminating the Bees part of their signs after 9 p.m. A senior VP at Applebee says, "We have to make sure that nothing we do for late night interferes with our dinner time."
All right, Kyle, the most 11th episode of the Run Button podcast to date, what are your thoughts on Halo 4, Kyle?
What I mainly think about Halo 4 is, hey everybody, welcome to episode 11 of the Run Button podcast. We're here again to talk about video games, mainly. Halo 4. This will be the one that I leave in with no explanation.
No, wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait to work for Joystick. Please hire me. Anyone?
I thought you were being a teacher.
Yeah, I know.
I thought you were going to be a teacher.
That's what I'm doing. What have you been playing?
What are you going to teach these kids?
Dumbo, I'm going to teach them how to live.
You can't teach anybody. You're going to
Yeah, this coming from the guy who told me he wants to play Xbox. I guess that's not that bad.
I want to play.
Get paid to play Xbox.
This guy wants to get paid to play Xbox. I think my words were, at my current job, I spend a lot of times playing Xbox. But somehow that was interpreted as, this guy wants to be paid to play Xbox.
This guy, my opponent. wants, my
Your
opponent's
Honor, the
platform
defendant in question.
Kyle Churchill.
He clearly stated that he wants to be paid to play Xbox games.
Kyle Churchill, Republican for Senate. His only platform is playing Xbox.
Oh, so here's the thing about... Fuck, wait, hold on, no clue what I was going to say. Continue.
Great, let's... Your sweatshirt just says, "This is pathetic."
Yeah, it's my improv group.
I thought there was a different name for it.
Oh, this makes me look fat.
Does it?
It does.
Well, what do you want?
I can't help what I am.
You know, it has a lot of stuff where it's like, it's really easy to be detected, and it kind of feels like once you...
Isn't that real, though?
It's so, yeah, it's so
fucking
real.
It's like when you do a line of coke, and you're like, fuck! You know what I'm saying?
What? Yeah, I mean, I know exactly what you're talking about, but I don't know what that has to do with Dishonored.
Do you know? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I just know it's just, you know, that moment.
Yeah, you know when you do a line of coke, you yell fuck and then slam yourself in the forehead, and that's like super real.
Because at that
I know what you're talking about. Like, we're both on the same page in that regard.
Okay, good.
But I just don't see what that has to do with
I guess
this
I was
Dishonored
worried
game.
that I had lost you at the
No,
line.
I'm still there.
Yeah.
I'm high on coke right now. Yeah. I wouldn't be doing this shit if I wasn't super strung out on coke.
Coked out.
Yeah, coked out. If I wasn't just loaded with cocaine right now. Like, I'm just super cocained right now.
Just uppity.
Yeah, you know how much cocaine I've taken? I've taken like at least one cocaines or two.
That's a lot for one day.
Yeah, like two whole cocaines I did.
You gotta put some
right before we started this.
Dude, we're gonna have to pump your stomach.
I have an issue. Man.
Dude, this is some fucking hard-hitting...
Do my eyes look crazy to you right now?
Your eyes aren't even looking in the same direction.
God damn it. That is...
They're not even the same color.
You know why? It's from all the cocaines I took.
Oh, no.
You pick a class, and then you pick a race.
Okay.
And you customize your character, and they set you loose, and you learn how to fight, and then you kill a bunch of stuff and level up and buy stuff and craft things.
I hope this noise doesn't go on forever, because that would be infuriating.
Yeah. You can cut this out, right?
No, we're good.
Can I give them your phone number over the internet?
Yeah, I don't see why that would be bad.
Wait, are you sure? So I feel like there are a lot of reasons not to do it.
Yeah, you definitely really shouldn't do that. What the fuck?
I mean, I know that they focused a lot on Assassin's Creed. Not to segue into something else here. I know that Ubisoft focused...
I can't even follow what you're talking about right now, Andy. It's all the cocaines that are in me.
I know. You're going to have to just kind of do a bump and focus up. You know what I'm saying?
Does my forehead look like a rhino to you right now?
It looks like a rhino.
Okay, thank God.
I'm not sure it's great that that's a comforting thought for you, but...
They all come with random names, and I don't change the names because it feels like I'm tampering with their identity.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Every podcast I've listened to who talks about XCOM always names their squad mates after their friends.
No, that's stupid. I mean, if they asked me for names, I might name them after my friends. But they come with names, so I can't change their names. That
you know
would
what?
be mean.
You know what? My family adopted a greyhound when I was 4. You know what his name was? Brown
Brownie.
Jug.
Wait, what?
Brown Jug.
Brown Jug?
That's the shittiest name.
What the
of all
fuck?
time. So we named him Brownie. Okay? That's what you do, Kyle. That's what you do.
Okay, so I read this whole long thing, or I read 2 things about the Gathering of the Juggalos back when that happened earlier this year.
Mm-hmm.
And
oh, you mean it happens every year though?
Right.
This wasn't a one-off thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was reading a big thing about it, and that big thing about it referenced an article from a couple years ago about when Tila Tequila went there.
Right.
And for a second when she was trying to be like a rapper or something, and then she just ended up getting tons of shit thrown at her head, and people basically chased her back to her trailer and banged on the trailer and stuff.
Yeah, they did not. The Juggalos did not like Tila Tequila.
Is that all it was? Because now they have this other one that's taking forever, it seems like.
I don't know.
Blacklist.
Andy, I'm not a Ubisoft insider. Get off my fucking back.
It's lost itself.
Why are you hounding me about
Ubisoft has lost itself just like you have.
Why are you hounding me about this Ubisoft
There,
thing?
I said it.
What?
I said it.
Is this about the cocaines that
Yes.
I've taken? Oh. You know the Extra Life? You know Extra Life?
No.
Where it's a one day a year where they have everybody... They encourage everyone to do a 24-hour live stream marathon for charity.
Huh.
And so they all happen all at the same time, and there was one site that their thing was to pick one best game from the past 24 years and do each one for an hour for 24 hours.
That must be a live streaming bitch because they have to hook up so many different systems.
Yeah, that must be a nightmare.
Oh, God. They probably emulate half of them.
Maybe.
Right? You gotta.
Maybe.
I'm just thinking
I don't
logistically.
know. Bro.
You know what else is logistical?
What's logistical?
The amount of urine in my bladder. It's a huge amount.
Just go in the bottle. Yeah. God. First, Ryan Davis dies, and then I'm the only one who likes Red Bull Red and Blue.
Kyle, you've been internet famous longer than me. That's how
I describe myself. I'm internet famous for sure.
Yeah. How's it affected you?
It sure hasn't slowed down my cocaine's habit.
I've noticed that.
Welcome to Run Button Podcast, episode this one, where we talk about Halo 4, and later on, you'll hear all about the red versus blue that we talked about for a half an hour unexpectedly. How about it? and also Halo 4. This is your intro music now. Boom. How do you like that?
That was terrible. Welcome to a thing where we talk about stuff and then also there's another thing.
All right. Hey everybody, welcome to episode... Which one? Oh man.
Doom 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 digga doom doom. Doom 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 digga doom doom.
Hey everybody, welcome to episode 11 of the Run Button Podcast where we're talking about Halo 4. Kyle, what do you got to say about Halo 4 today? What's going on? Thinkbox, what's up? This is segment 1, Thinkbox. What's your Thinkbox on Halo 4? Shoot!
Can you stop yet?
Yeah, I'm done.
Hello everyone, or should I say, Halo everyone listening. This is an episode of a podcast.
Yeah?
About Halo.
About Halo? Which one?
4. Halo 4. Everybody listening is who it's for. It's the 4th Halo.
Welcome to episode 11 of the Run Button Podcast. I'm Kyle Churchill, and I'm here with my co-host Keith Carberry. We're about to talk about Halo 4 today. No spoilers, but also lots of words. And I've got something to say that I've been holding in for a long time. I think Keith is funnier than I am. And I think he's got a better Twitter account. You should follow him at Something Dumb on Twitter. He's very talented. You can obviously see that. We've got hundreds of hours of content where he's just constantly being the funniest one in the room. So I'm going to hand it over to Keith. Just listen to his words because they're great.
It's mostly because Keith is usually alone in most rooms that he's in.
All right, Kyle, the most 11th episode of the Run Button Podcast to date, what are your thoughts on Halo 4? Kyle?
What I mainly think about Halo 4 is, hey everybody, welcome to episode 11 of the Run Button Podcast. We're here again to talk about video games, mainly. Halo 4. This will be the one that I leave in with no explanation.
No, wait. You've got to leave the whole thing in. These have all been great.
I'll put it after.
But it's no. You should listen. Make sure it doesn't play at the beginning because I think it might play up front.
It's not going to.
I think it would play up front, especially where I call it the most 11th episode to date. That was pretty good. Come on. Somebody just retweeted something that I wrote 207 days ago. It said,
"Don't you love that?"
So it's gonna look like it's looking like I'm gonna have to kill myself.
That was a good one.
Yeah, it was a pretty good one, but here's why it doesn't make me feel good. Because he went 207 days back, and that's the first thing he retweeted.
Maybe he's just 207 days behind on his Twitter feed.
You know what? I feel good now.
Pierce, you've had 3 flu shots. That's for the daycare center.
I'll be a living god!